Hey Aquarius, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing your July 2025 Tarot and Oracle reading, asking what's coming towards you this month, what you can expect in love, life, and money, whatever message wants to come up for you. All right, so we're going to start with Oracle, and then we're going to move on to Tarot. If you'd like for me to pray for you, if you'd like other Aquarians and cross watchers to pray for you, simply say hello or leave an emoji in the comments section below this video. That'll give us something that we can focus on that represents you. And if you don't mind, please consider hitting the like button on your way in. I appreciate you. All right, so what's coming towards Aquarius? It's coming towards Aquarius at this time. July 2025. I can't believe we're into July already. Are any of you guys just reeling at how fast time goes? Oh, Aquarius, what's going on? July 2025. Oh wow, so much Swords energy. I wonder if there's other air signs around you. Queen of Swords and King of Swords came out right next to each other. Your divine counterpart. Somebody who might be a like-minded individual. Give me a moment. We've got some people here. We've got a lot of people. Where the hell went you? Whoa, what are you up to? Okay, so let's start with your Oracle. So your Oracle messages, this is like raining messages, like an umbrella over your reading. We have, the choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and truth you feel in your heart. You certainly will. You're not going to be alone in that either. And then let go of guilt. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others, Aquarius. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. There's no point in that, right? Follow the wisdom and truth you feel in your heart and let go of any past. Forgive yourself, basically. Interesting. What did you do? I'm just teasing you. So listen, we start with Page of Swords upside down. And so that talks about untruths. It could be gossip. It could be nasty talk. It doesn't have to be yours, but it could be just have been around you or influenced something. So we haven't gotten into those details yet, but it's popping up right away. But then we have in stark contrast the Ten of Cups, this happy, happy energy. We have two people, the King and Queen of Swords here. Now, that could just be you and another individual. You guys might be partners, partners in crime. You guys might be lovers. You might be comrades that just think alike, you know, or another air sign, but we'll find out. We have Queen of Pentacles upside down. That means that, that something needs attention here. Something is a little off balance. We do have a Queen of Cups, another individual, and the King of Pentacles. So that's a watery energy and earthy energy. It doesn't have to be water sign and earth sign. Like, things don't have to be that literal, right? But I want to describe for you these type of individuals because they're occupying this energy in this scenario. We have the Queen of Cups, who is somebody who's very much a sympathetic and compassionate person. This person might be a water sign. They could be an artist or a creative. They're somebody who, if you want to get through to them, you're going to be talking in terms probably of emotions, and they're great, very reliable to come through when you're having a heartache or you're having a difficult time. They're great in those situations. They can be really nurturing. We do have King of Pentacles, which is somebody who's not so emotional, but somebody who really likes to invest in solid things. They could be good with their money. They could be an earth sign, just simply some salt of the earth, somebody very grounded. But they're practical, you know, just as much as the Queen of Cups is compassionate and sensitive and intuitive. King of Pentacles, in contrast, they rely on logic and their practical side. They're very much black and white. And then we have Seven of Pentacles, which talks about investing in something, throwing yourself into something, Aquarius, and is it going to pay off? And it's the fork in the road where you kind of determine that. Like, do you need to tweak anything? Do you need to change anything about yourself or your scenario in order to improve it? So it's a bit broad, isn't it? So let's unpack this a little bit more. I'm going to tell you right now, as I go through these and unpack each one, this is going to be an extended for any of my Aquarians who like to jump into advice and into longer readings. We go for quite a bit longer. We get more detail, and that's going to be the price of a cup of coffee. So that link will be in the description box below. If you find that that will be helpful, go ahead and click on that link at the end of this video. Ten of Cups. Wow, that one wanted to come out. Good. This looks like it's it looks like it's gonna end well. It's gonna be okay, but it seems like there's kind of a kerfuffle, or there's a complicated dynamic here. It feels like there's been some damage control. Something happened. This is a big reading. It's a lot. Queen of Cups. Okay. I feel like I'm getting the reactions of everybody. How each person has chosen to react in a situation. And I think why tarot is showing us that is going to become clear, but it's a big reading, including a lot of people here. It's like you're going to really get the news on everyone that's involved. I don't want to keep working off that deck. Tell me more about this. Seven of Pentacles. Wow. Fool card twice upside down. Something doesn't happen. Something doesn't go through. For practical reasons, but maybe that is the bullet that's been dodged. So, bear with me, you guys. Please be patient with me there. What's the relationship between King and Queen of Swords? Communication, they're partners. Okay, so you are not alone in this. You either have a partner in this situation, somebody who sees eye to eye, simpatico, or they are a romantic partner. It doesn't actually really matter in this reading. It's just that you guys see eye to eye. There's like an equal respect for one another. I will leave it at that. You guys are doing some heavy communicating through this and kind of helping each other out. To kind of dodge a bullet here, to keep something bigger from happening, something worse from happening, to kind of keep something in control. And then it goes on to explain kind of where everybody else's stance is with it, because whatever this is, it's big enough to affect more than just one or two of you. The Page of Swords is a nasty little energy, just suggesting that when we have very little information, we can do a couple different things with that, right? We can simply look for more information, right? And go on the hunt and research, do our little detective work to fill in those spaces that we may not understand or know about. Or there's the other option of just maybe making it worse by gossiping or spreading it around, or maybe So it's not personal to you, but it looks like it confuses something. It really kind of throws out of balance and confuses the situation, the harmony between one person and another. This could have been another relationship, and that's why these other two people are coming up. And it seems that what it feels like is that you could have been a catalyst, or you could have played a role in something that maybe you didn't even have the intention, that the ripple effect could be dangerous to their relationship, or dangerous to something that, it seems like a relationship dynamic. And so there's this realization that things need to be put back into balance or clarified. But that's where we start our reading, is kind of this cloudy area where maybe gossip or misinformation has taken on a life of its own. And the reaction that happens is that there's a withdrawal of energy. Now, this could have been your energy, like you trying to withdraw from the situation, or it could be that this affected a couple. It affected two people. The Lover's card here, and the energy withdrew. Now, I want to say that it's going in a better direction, because we have the Ten of Cups with the Justice card, which is a great combination. It means that basically things are going to right themselves. It feels like you and another individual are working to make this okay again. I've never had this message in tarot before. What an interesting scenario. So the Justice card comes out as a great sign that things are going to be kind of karmically balanced again, and that people and relationships, Ten of Cups, our relationships and the harmony between others are going to be all good. They're going to be reestablished. We have you and another individual that are communicating, like I said, this King and Queen of Swords. And you guys are kind of a partnership in this situation, even outside possibly of this situation. One of you guys is working really hard to kind of, what is this Four of Pentacles? Before I say anything, I want to make sure I understand. One of you guys is really taking into account all that you've sunk into these relationships, or all that is connected to them, and what could be affected on a grander scale in the future by all of this. And as a result, that's the incentive for you or this other person, this partner of yours, to really work hard and like pull it back in, put it back under the, what is the saying? Put it back in the, anyway. Yeah, like we have these cards, the Eight of Pentacles, that hard work card, along with the Four of Pentacles, pull it back in. Like, this is damage control. With the Seven of Pentacles, we've sunk too much into this. What are the ripple effects of this? What is the bigger picture? You got Seven of Pentacles out here, and that's kind of where it's going, which is going to be the big reveal. Yeah, so that's one of you guys. The other partner, or you yourself, has a little bit more of an upbeat perspective of it. Has a lot of, I think, they're the ones that's been like, it's going to be okay. It's fine. This is all going to get worked out. So it feels almost like the one person is comforting the other. And they themselves they have a lot of faith, and my nose is itching, a lot of faith that it's all going to work out. And they are kind of comforting the other. The Tower comes upside down. So that is a bullet being dodged. We have the World and the Six of Pentacles, which I feel like you guys are the solution to something that maybe you instigated. But kudos, you're making it right. You know, according to tarot, the World card comes out with the Six of Pentacles, which is like, you know, what do we have to do to make this right? Like, do we need to give them a refund, or do we need to give them like a big, huge hug? Do we need to take them out for drinks? You guys are in different scenarios, but this works. it looks like it works. And it does make me reflect on your original oracle cards, which is let go of guilt. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes. You're all good. Like, instead of berating yourself for them. I feel for a lot of you guys, I'm talking to the actual Queen of Swords, which is the one who's been doing most of the worrying and maybe working hard to put a lid on it, to pull it all back in. So let's talk about what's been done, right? And don't get anxious. Don't let anxiety hit you. I felt like somebody out there was getting some anxiety, but because there's actually a really solid and a positive message to this. But in case you're curious, what it's brought to light, because things don't happen by accident. I mean, it's kind of nice to blame it on an accident, right? But this happened for a reason. What it's brought to light, I feel, for these other two individuals is that there's been a sense of confusion that was already here, right? Like, even in a gossip or even in a tall tale or a fable, what do they say? There's always a thread of truth. So the thread of truth here is that something's been stuck. Maybe it was this relationship between these two people. Somebody was getting tired out. I mean, it could have been that somebody was, while there was a lot of potential, there was a roof, a ceiling that this situation had hit. And maybe people deal with that sort of situation in all different ways, right? And it's hard to see when things need to make progress, or they need to heal, or they need to be addressed in the first place. This might have not been even getting very addressed. It's hard to stand by and not doing anything. Naturally, things are going to be said. And so I think that's what's happened. And the reason why I think this was being avoided is that there just wasn't an easy solution. And it was going to require a lot of strength on somebody's part, I think, to break through that ceiling. Although that wasn't really a ceiling that you and your partner could break through. Maybe by accident you did. You instigated something that got these people to look at what was really there. We have the Queen of Cups, that sensitive one I described, the one who's intuitive, and they're always there. Male or female, gender is not attached to these cards, but they're always there for others, and they can be, sensitive. They've withdrawn. They've gone into like hermit mode, and that's Virgo energy. Just to say, if this person has like been MIA or withdrawn, that's because they need to address their emotions. They need to process with the hermit, for sure. Process. This is the way they do things. This is the way they deal with a situation like this. When they come out of hermit mode, they'll have, I guarantee you, they will be clear with their thoughts and their emotions. They'll have things to say, but that's where they've gone. We have the King of Pentacles, Virgo energy, could be Taurus and Capricorn as well, Pentacles, Earth energy. This is where, oh boy, I feel like this King of Pentacles is connected to a third person. You guys, this looks like you guys kind of unmasked something that was going on with a third party situation in a relationship. It seems like there might have been, it almost looks like an affair, honestly, because it's sneaky with the 7 of Swords, but then it's like it comes to a big ending, 10 of Swords. So this comes to a harsh ending. This never launched. This was like, King of Pentacles was gonna go off ride off into the sunset with somebody. And this got diverted. This got like Seven of Swords. This is such a freaking like soap opera. Girl, I love you, but you cannot. She loves you guys. I swear to God, it's always Aquarians and Cancers. She jumps up and she has to be a part of it all. Oh, Lord. Give me a sec, you guys. I'm just going to put this back. So as I'm doing it, I will talk to you. Yeah, okay. So this other relationship, something sneaky was going on. And while you guys might not have known of all the details, it's almost like I feel like you might have wanted this Queen of Cups. Oops, I'm sorry, honey. Oh, I'm sorry. This Queen of Cups, God, this is so much drama. This Queen of Cups to find out, but you didn't know really probably how to break the news. Okay, why? No, okay. Stay, honey. She's going to keep on doing it. I don't know why she wants to be with, she's trying to comfort you. She never does that. She's just going to keep on jumping up. So this is where it's going, okay? So we got that out of the way. There is a major conversation coming forward. I think the Fool card, it came out upside down again. And so something is absolutely not launching. It is somebody is walking away from this alone. But the truth has been unearthed. And we do have that King of Pentacles it comes back up again. So Tarot wants to talk about him again, him or her, but King of Pentacles. There was this really kind of the Queen of Wands. There's this energy of being manipulative, being, it's being really revealed. And somebody takes a look at that fork in the road where big life evaluation takes place, and sorry, you've ruined all my cards. Big life evaluation takes place, and somebody's deciding, okay, you know what, I put a lot into this, and I'm deciding I'm gonna invest in myself. Like, wow, really intense reading, you guys. I'm gonna take this onto the extended. If you'd like to follow me there, I'm going to be asking for advice. Also, what's next? I feel like I need to include everybody. And I'll talk to you soon. That link's down below. If this is where I leave you, sending you off with love and light. Take good care. Mwah. Bye-bye.